What's going on, sports card collectors? Welcome back. And I'm excited because we're coming into the 4th of July weekend. And as promised, I said we would do a video of the next order going out to GMA. This one will be a little bit more detailed than the last video I did and how to ship out to GMA, as I do have some of my stuff already pre-prepped, but it's going to be from a start to an end and finished product of cards going out to GMA. I've already got my pickup request set for tomorrow because the post office does pick up tomorrow and deliver. Saturday they won't, so I wanted to make sure I got it in time. So before we get into it, appreciate everybody following us and subscribing. Please subscribe to our Instagram page. Subscribe to our YouTube page. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Hit the little bell so you get notified. Share with your friends. Share with anybody that might be on the edge of sending out some cards to GMA. Maybe this will give them a little bit more comfort level. As always, we do appreciate the follow. So what I'm going to try to do is simulate some of this. Like I said, I already did some of the prep work. Otherwise, I don't want this to be too long of a video. But I've gone on to GMA. This is their webpage. Okay. And then up at the top here, it says submission forms. So I'm going to click that. And it gives you a bunch of different options for submission forms. I like to use the Excel form. That's just my personal preference. You can download Word. You can download and print it out and handwrite it. I personally like to go ahead and edit it right on the form. So I'm going to open it up instead of downloading it. And then up at the top here, let's see if we can get that so we can show. Up at the top here, it says enable editing. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And then this brings up their page. Okay. So the first line item is, it says your name, which is up here, your address, your city, your state, your zip, your phone and email. Pretty straightforward. You put that in. And then if you're going to pay by check, credit card, or PayPal, I use PayPal. So down below, I put my PayPal email address. So that would go in here where I got started. And then how many regular cards when you type it in. For my instance here, I'm sending out a baker's dozen of 13. Once I click out of that box, it automatically calculates that to $52. And you can go over here, 13 to 20 cards. Ground shipping is 24 bucks. So pretty straightforward. It isn't like these other companies where you got to figure out what the declared value is going to be after they grade it, when you have no idea what the grade's going to be. And then you end up spending $600 to $800 with some of the other companies. I personally cannot afford to go $600 to $800. I understand that the markup is there, but that's a lot of chunk of change out of pocket, and I'm not looking to do that. And then when you get down to the bottom here, let's see if we stop hitting the camera here. When you can zoom in, you put in quantity 1, what the year is, if it's 1999 to 2000. Who's the company? If it was Topps, you type in Topps, and the player, just off the top of my head, let's say Kobe Bryant. You type in Kobe Bryant, and what was it? If it was, maybe let's say it was a Topps Chrome for some reason. I'm just throwing out, and then the card number was 24. That's what you would type in there. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside actually, because once you fill out your form, I like to do 2 printouts, one for me. One has to go in the box so they know what they're receiving. So I can show you, for example, here's mine all filled out. You can see I got some Kobe Bryants, some Giannis, some Vince Carters, one of each. 13, filled it out, $52. There's my name and address. I'm actually going to go ahead and fold this up. And let's see if we can zoom this back out again. So I'm going to go ahead and fold this up to get this ready to go in my package. Okay. And here are my cards. Now, I have them in the semi-rigid. Now, if I put them together like this, and if you notice, if you ever get them, you see how it starts to fan out. It's not really sitting that flat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what I'm do is I take half my pile. I think I counted it right. And I put half of them upside down and the other half straight up. And it sits a lot more flat. And then what I'm going to do is, see if we can do this. too much of a mistake here is I'm going to put a piece of tape right here. See if I can get my bottom card back. And I'm going to wrap this around. And I'm going to wrap that around just to hold them together. And then I'll do one more the other direction. You can use regular top loaders. You don't have to use the semi-rigid. That's just my preference. I know a lot of the other carriers, card grading companies, they require it. So here's my 13 cards, okay? For me, this is my 7th order. So I save the box that my order comes in. So your slabs will come in this type of box. So what I actually do is I set it back in this box, and it came with all this paper. So I will go ahead and put this paper in here. That's even still a little bit loose. I have no problem. I'll let that close. Grab some more. Okay, so then I'm going to close up this box here. One more thing before I forget. I'm going to put my order form in there. This box. Now let's say this is your first time. What I did is I took all those cards and I put them in, see if I can grab it here real quick. I put them in here. I taped them and then I put them in a bubble envelope, and then I fold that up as tight as I could, maybe such like this, or maybe even a little bit more. And then what I did is I took a flat rate priority mailbox, and I put it in a priority mailbox, and I actually have a few different sizes. I think I did a medium. I'm just trying to look at the box here real quick. I did a medium flat rate box. I had some newspaper and some bubble wrap, and I used that to protect it. I may even doubled up the bubble envelope. I put one envelope in the other just to protect it, then put it in the priority mailbox. I have a ship and receiving background. So sometimes I have a tendency to overdo it, but I guess I'd rather overdo it than not do enough and then find out your stuff's all damaged. So let's get back to where we are. So my order form is in there. That looks just like this that I printed out. I got my cards in here taped up. I've got paper in here to hold them together. And then I'm going to, again, reuse the same box that my last order came in. And I'm going to go ahead and put this box inside this box. And I will even use my leftover paper that I have, so that's not moving around. And now I can go ahead and get ready to tape. So bear with me here. So hopefully this helps. I know I've been getting some emails and messages from people, and you know what, I appreciate it. And hopefully I'm able to help your answers out and questions in regards to the shipping it out. It's pretty straightforward. I like to see if I can get busy talking too much, and I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. I'll just do this to hold it down. So I'm actually going to try to stand up and see if we can get this, since this is going to be my finished product now. See me do a little overkill, but again, I just don't want the box to open up. Sorry, hopefully I'm not hitting your ears too much on this video too. All right, so we'll leave it at that. So we're pretty good there. Bottom's good. So the next step is you want to go ahead and get your label on. You can go to, I have a stamps.com account. So I printed mine from there, but you can go right on your post office website and you can print out a label, and not the straightest, but it's on there. And so it's all set to go. I have it all ready to go to GMA, and at the end of the day, they'll get it. It says 2 days, and we'll be ready to process it. And yeah, so that's it. So hopefully that helped out. Hopefully everybody has a safe 4th of July, has a great weekend. We look forward to seeing you on our next video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Stay safe, stay healthy. Have a good day.